What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna bring you another new microcap crypto for 2024 to kickstart the year and make millions in crypto with another gaming project, which is called Grape coin or Grape, Grapes, however you want to call it. There's actually a lot of projects that have the ticker Grape, so make sure to select the right one. The right one is Grape coin, Grape with the ticker, with the yellow sign right here on CoinMarketCap. And what is it? Essentially, it's a gaming hub with an NFT project which actually launched way before the gaming project itself. I think that the NFT project collection launched in May this year, whereas the gaming token actually launched on the 21st of December, so only 10 days ago. It's a very, very new project. They already have a lot of games available. This is pretty much a game aggregator. They have several games, although they kind of differentiate themselves from the PZP or OTK of the liking, because of the simple fact that each and every game has a separate app, so they're not like aggregated into the same exact app like the other game aggregators that I typically deal with this channel. So that's definitely something interesting. And all of these 6 games that you see right here, they're actually all released. Some are kind of like copies of already existing games, kind of like Solitaire or Candy Crush. And then there's another game that actually has a collab with Roblox, which is pretty big if you ask me. They have a lot of stuff going on, even if they just launched. Like the community that they built over this project actually goes way back. So that is also why I'm so freaking excited about this. But I wanted to have a look at the chart first, like before diving into like all the tokenomics and the website, etc, etc. Now, we see this and wow, like it doesn't look great, but hear me out. First of all, this is not the 99 or 98% down from all-time high. If you can see right here, we are at 71% from all-time high, so it's actually not that much. Like my usual recommendation of like golden spot for new projects is like 60 to 80%, something like that. Oh my god, so much alpha that I'm giving you guys already, so please don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. This really supports the channel. A lot of people that got into like the pre-sale, sit sale, whatever, they took their profits as soon as the token was listed. That is pretty much to be expected for all these projects that have like private or public sales. And then it basically like stabilized right here, and we kind of have this support zone around the 7 cents 7, etc. So I do think that actually this could be a very good buying zone, 100%. It's a token on the BNB smart chain, which is good because it means that you're not going to pay those outrageous fees, gas fees for the Ethereum chain when the bull run comes, that can go to hundreds of dollars literally. So that is definitely good news. And also the exchange situation, if you ask me, it's pretty damn good. Like look at this, it's listed on a lot of centralized exchanges already. It's listed on Bybit, on KuCoin, on BitGet. Surprisingly, it's not listed on Maxi. I'm not sure why, but if it gets to Maxi, definitely I would expect the volume to pick up, especially because all of these exchanges are KYC, and we don't have a non-KYC centralized exchange. But for you guys in the US, you can still use PancakeSwap or Uniswap, etc. So you can still buy it. If you're looking to use a centralized exchange, I would recommend Bybit. That is the exchange that I'm partnered with, and I have a referral code down in the description. The link will automatically apply my code and you will get extra perks and USDT deposit at registration. Let me know if you personally use my referral link and I'll personally thank you. Comes without saying, this is literally 10 days old, so you can't make like crazy prediction on the chart. The only thing that is notable here is that it seems to be at a good buying zone because it's pretty much the all-time low, and also the insiders already took their profits, at least those ones that got the tokens at TGE. We're gonna go to the tokenomics and token unlocks in a second. But now let's actually go back to the website. As I was saying before, there's already 6 games available to be played. One is playable on Roblox, the other ones are playable on the App Store or Google Play Store. They wanted to create a single token to kind of like rule the entire ecosystem of this project. There's a lot of utility that comes with it, and it gives access to this entire ecosystem. Actually, also worth noting that the NFT collection is pretty insane. Like the floor price is 1.4 ETH, kind of go between 1.5 and 2 ETH, like most of them. It's pretty crazy to me. To each his own. I mean, I'm not particularly a fan of this kind of NFTs, but I do understand that they have a fan base, and that makes me bullish. What can I say? And the team is probably one of the things that makes me most bullish about this project. So these two dudes, one Ben Cusack, this guy, led Square Enix Mobile Studios. He launched Lara Croft, Final Fantasy, Championship Manager, Space Invaders. That's a huge resume that you got right there, dude. And this other guy worked more with influencers and TV brands like KSI, Logan Paul, etc., etc. So these people have a lot of experience. They have a lot to lose. I don't think that they're here to just like do a rug pull and scam people. So that it definitely makes me more bullish about this project, and that sounds very, very promising. So as you can probably see, there's a lot of emphasis on these NFTs, and there's 3,333 that were crafted. Those launched in May 2023, as I was saying before. So the community of this project was already like there. Okay, and that's why so many people got into like the private sale and the public sale. You should listen to me, guys, because a lot of people were actually pumping this project, probably like paid shillers that got like paid to promote this project way before, and then basically dumped on you. Okay, they were talking to you like 1 month before about this project, and then they dumped on you. And now you're left with this. And that's why this is actually a good buying zone, because I'm not paid to promote this project. I actually think there's potential because of the communities, because of the NFTs, because of all of these mobile games, the partnership with Roblox. They even have a partnership with Fortnite. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. The team is legit. I'm gonna bring the tokenomics as well, which make me even more bullish about this. Okay, look at this now. These are the tokenomics. So there is a 4% seed and private sale, 5 to 7% pre-sale, Grace Foundation 24%, Founders Team 18%. So there is pretty much a 50 to 60% centralization. But hear me out. There's an 18-month locked period for the founders of this project, meaning that the team and the founders won't be able to actually sell these tokens for 18 months because they're not going to be unlocked. And then they're going to have a 42-month daily unlock. The Grace Foundation, yes, they basically have unlocks occurring even in this very moment that I'm speaking to you guys. However, this is an unlock that is occurring over 32 months, meaning that I made my calculation and this should account around 1 to 1.4% monthly of unlocks, which is to be expected. Is actually below average when it comes to gaming projects, so that makes me bullish. The seed and private sale actually have 12 months of locked period, so the only people that actually dumped during the pre-sale were the people that got the 25% unlock at TG, the people from the pre-sale, which is only 5 to 7%. So that is actually not much. It might not necessarily be the best project for the long term, but at least for the short to medium term, this is looking extremely bullish, primarily because of how these tokens are locked. Also worth clarifying, because there's a lot of like words that are thrown in the air. There's grapes, grape coin, grape. So grapes is how this project was born, and you can refer it to because that is the NFT collection. But the token itself is Grape, okay? The project is Grape coin, the token is Grape, the NFT collection is Grapes. I know it's confusing, but hear me out. Don't get confused, all right? The team, I've already talked about these people. You can check them out also on Twitter, X, however you want to call it. They are fully doxed. I haven't talked about the token utility yet, but this article of Medium explains it completely. Grapecoin will be the central pillar for everything regarding the Grapes ecosystem. The Grapecoin serves these purposes that are listed right here. So access to games. Basically, you won't be able to play certain games if you don't have the Grapes token. Access to PvP, access to exclusive events, merchandise, and services. I'm not sure what services they mean specifically. Guys, these partnerships, like, they're actually very interesting. Like, a partnership with Fortnite, a partnership with Roblox, with the game that is already playable. I'm not sure what they're gonna do with Fortnite, but definitely very bullish since Fortnite is one of the most played games in the world. You already know that. Okay, so that's pretty much that. Like, there is a clear utility for this token, which makes me very bullish. It's not just a token that gives you access to staking or whatever. You actually need these tokens to play this game, to actually access special events, and it seems like they're actually building a decent community, which makes me super bullish about this project. Now, as I was saying before, I looked at the chart already. The market cap is 14 million in this very moment. It has a very decent daily volume, which is around 20% of the market cap, which actually is quite high, if you ask me. There's a total and maximum supply of 2 billion Grape, and there's a self-recorded circulating supply of 10% in this very moment, which is industry average average for gaming projects. It's actually pretty decent for a project that is only like 10 days old. It's actually pretty alright. When this gets listed on tier 1 exchanges, when this gets, you know, like volume from Maxi or even tier 1 exchanges like Kraken and Coinbase in the future, I do expect this to go to the moon. The market cap is still so low for something like this, and I wouldn't be surprised if this project goes 100x and plus in the upcoming bull run, like 100%. If I look at this chart, it looks like a perfect buying zone, and you want to buy before it gets like to these 5 or 6x's, and then you're like, oh, but I should have bought before. Yeah, you should have, and that's why you should be in the Patreon, because I bring this project to the Patreon first. And this is how I'm gonna conclude the video, guys. I'm gonna remind you guys that the Patreon is still so freaking cheap, dude. Oh my god, I can't believe that this is still so cheap. It's $49.99, but in this year, in 2024, this is actually gonna get very expensive, especially when the bull run is gonna come. There's gonna be so many more people, and the price is gonna skyrocket. So you wanna get in now, lock in this very low price before it gets expensive. You're gonna get all of my buy and sellers. I have a proven track record of how I'm generating a lot of revenue for all of my patrons. You're gonna get access to the private live streams. You're gonna be able to send me your portfolio for review, and I'll personally review it and give you my thoughts. You can also pay me in crypto for lifetime access. The email is patreon@cpro.com. I'll hit you up with a very huge discount. So as always, I hope to see you there. Let me know what you think about the Grape coin project. I'm definitely very bullish on it, and I think that it definitely deserves honorable mentions for the picks of my portfolio for the upcoming bull run. As always, I hope to see you in the Patreon and Discord and help you out with your crypto investing journey. Until then, take care for now.